Good morning, it's Tuesday the 15th of November. This is the Phoenix Blue Morning Update brought to you this morning by Tom Colley. Okay, let's start with the news. We had a relatively quiet day yesterday. We'll have a look at the charts in a moment and look what opportunities we were looking at yesterday and going forward. Overnight, we've had the monetary policy meetings from the Reserve Bank of Australia. Nothing really to report there. Concerns about employment. But no indication of any change in policy in the foreseeable future there. Looking forward to today, we've got German preliminary gross domestic product at 8 o'clock this morning, 9:15. We've got the RBA Governor Lowe speaking. Basically, presumably he'll be talking about those meeting minutes. So be aware of that if you're trading the Aussie around that time. Very significantly, also this morning, we have the year-on-year CPI figures for the pound, followed by the inflation report hearings when Governor Carney and other members of the MPC go before the government committee to discuss that inflation report. Expect to be under some pressure at this because inflation is becoming a concern, obviously with the Brexit and a reduced price value of the pound. We're seeing import prices and certainly talk of price increases across the board, which is to be expected. But obviously the government will be interested to find out how Carney intends to deal with that. Then this afternoon, we have core retail and retail sales for the US, and then we have the New Zealand dairy price index coming in around mid-afternoon. It's only a tentative time. Then interestingly, we were due a New Zealand retail sales, but these have been postponed due to the earthquake in New Zealand. So we will wait to find when that data comes back. As regards to the markets, so far we haven't seen any great influence of the earthquake in terms of deaths and harm to people. I think we're looking at 2 deaths at the moment. It was a very severe earthquake. It didn't affect Christchurch, although it was not too far away. Christchurch, which was the centre of population that suffered in 2011. So we'll be watching for the outcome on that. Talk of billions and billions of dollars worth of infrastructure damage, but we will potentially see that play out in the market. So we'll be keeping our eye on that at the moment, but clearly having a significant effect on everything that's happening in New Zealand. So we will be treading cautiously there. Okay, this is the dollar index, and yesterday we saw a really big push on yesterday morning, right up and even broke through the $100 level. The really significant level, or the top as such at this moment in time, is 100.50. This is a 14-year high on the dollar index, so for that reason is really, really significant. We were through yesterday looking for a pullback in this market. We saw the market start to pull back, and we were looking at some intraday entries to reflect that going through yesterday. And we can see we've had a further pullback overnight, and we've got a level here around 98.50, which will be our first level of interest in terms of where the index may pull back to and subsequently turn. And we'll be looking to correlate that obviously with other markets. Here's the US dollar JPY, the yen. We had ongoing yen weakness yesterday. That tended to hold up stronger or for longer into the day than on the dollar index, on the euro, etc. We did subsequently start to see a pullback, and you'll see an entry here. This is an intraday short entry with a target down at this level here, which at 106.80, which may be the full result of the pullback, or we may see a pullback to a level below. As I've already mentioned, we'll be looking to correlate that with the dollar index in that respect. Over on the euro, very much the same. We saw it bottom and we've seen a bit of a pullback. And again, we'll be looking to correlate one of these levels with the dollar index in order for when we're looking for dollar strength to come through, which is our overall bias at the moment. We are, as I said, though, looking to take advantage of short-term dollar weakness as it pulls back. The strongest currency at the moment, with the exception of the dollar over the last week or so, has been the British pound. We are looking for opportunities to take this long in correlation with that pullback up to the levels around here, 128, 129. So we're looking for intraday entries. We've got quite a nice little channel here. So we'll be looking to play that through the week. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Today is the boot camp for our existing members. We've got free live trading this afternoon. Too late for that event, I'm afraid, now today. If you keep your eye on the events page and these videos, we will be announcing the next event in the next few days. For those of you over in Norway, we have a similar event on November the 21st. Again, all the details on our website under the events column. If you're interested in either of those events or you want to leave your details, click through, leave us your contact details, and we'll give you details of the next event after today. Okay, guys, so have a great day's trading. Trade carefully, be aware of the news, particularly that pound news through this morning. Okay, take care, and we'll speak to you again in the morning.